Hey, what's up, you guys? Steampunk Yu-Gi-Oh here with my Lightsworn profile from YCS Atlanta. I was featured on the live stream round 7, so that's pretty cool. And I didn't top with this list. I didn't make, top 32. I got 53rd after Swiss, but I'm pretty proud of it. It's my best, my best place in a YCS ever. Actually made day 2. So I'm pretty happy about that, and I wanted to share my deck list with you guys and see what you guys thought. So starting off, we play 1 Garnet because Brilliant Fusion is super good, and so is Seraphonite. 2 Judgment Dragon because D-Barrier doesn't affect Judgment Dragon. You can just summon him and blow up the field anyway. But yeah, and along with the mass dump of lawn mowing or the grass is greener, and having Minerva being an extra name, makes him a little bit more viable, and his accessibility with Clips Wyvern, so good. I only summoned him twice, but that's enough for me. I love Judgment Dragon. Looks super good secret. 3 Wolf because you have to draw him in your hand, or mill him and just blow out. You either draw him or you either draw him and like go slow, or you mill him and you go fast. 2 Thrasher. The whole Thrasher Alistair thing is pretty cheeky, but it was okay. It was okay. If I played more rank 4s or more like utility, I'd like it a lot more, but it was alright, I guess. 3 Snow. Snow's super good. I don't need to explain this card. 3 Raiden. 1 Lila. I would play 2, but I didn't want to have a bunch of random Lightsworn monsters in my hand that I couldn't get rid of aside from Solar Recharge. So yeah, and she doesn't really she doesn't mill as effectively as Raiden does to warrant more than 1 spot. So yeah, 2 Eclipse Wyvern, 1 Whiptail, 3 Alistair, 3 Rat, 1 Ocarus because you can search him off of Broad Bull, and that's pretty cool. Being able to search a Soul Recharge target, I'm all for that. 1 Lumina, 1 regular Minerva, 2 Ghost Ogres, 2 Max C, 3 Recharges, 2 Instant Fusions, 3 The Grass Looks Greener, 1 Reinforcements of the Army, 2 Pot of Desires. I only played 1 Invocation. I played 1 Invocation to 3 Alistairs because Snow is so good with Alistair and Invocation. I didn't really have room for a second Invocation. I feel like if I wanted to, I could drop an Alistair for the second Invocation, but 1 was fine, whenever I needed to make him a curry, I was like, oh, okay, I'll just add it back to my hand. It did get banished by an Infernoid once, but that really didn't matter too much. So, yeah, 1 Invocation because not a whole lot of room to go off of. 1 Foolish, 1 Left Arm Offering. The love-hate relationship I have with this card is astounding. I can't play more than 1. It'll just irk me too much. I might just drop it entirely, honestly. 2 Charge, 2 My Body as a Shield, 2 Enemy Controller MVP of the weekend. Being able to play into people's Drancias and stuff and just take their Emerald or take whatever I want. 2 or 3 times when I summoned my Rat, people would max C red on the Rat. I'd set the econ past turn. They'd normal summon a monster, try to attack over it, and econ it to defense mode. And then there's my Rat for next turn. So I have plays, econ. I definitely would play more of this. 3 Brilliant Fusion because Brilliant Fusion is good. 3 Barrage because Barrage is good, and 3 Barrier because Barrier is good. I played 2 Mekaba in the extra deck because light deck. I didn't want to play any more of the Invoked that I felt I didn't need to. I probably would have wanted to play a Raijin or something, but I didn't want to rely on my opponent's graveyard because I don't play any winds or anything special like that, and I kind of don't want to banish my Rats for the Earth guy in case I need them later. Banish my Whiptail or whatever for the Earth guy. 1 Seraphonite, 1 Norden, 1 Omega, 1 Michael, 1 Amaterasu, 1 Kagusuchi, 1 Minerva, 1 Tsukiyomi. I never made. I made this card once. I'm gonna take it out. It's absolutely horrid. 1 Emerald, and then the 4 Zodiac guys. I was thinking about playing another Broad Bull, but I don't know yet. My sideboard was 3 Vanity's Fiend because Vanity's Fiend's good. Vanity's Fiend and Photon Thrasher's a combo. No, it's not, but it's really good. 3 Lancia, 1 Regeki, 2 Chalice. I really like Chalice. 3 Twin Twister, and 3 Anti-Spell. Anti-Spell is another card I have a love-hate relationship with. I really can't seem to get right with this card. It's either like super good or it kind of suffocates me. So I might drop it from my sideboard, but I don't know. But going on to the next part, the cards I kind of wanted to play or should have played, like 100% should have played. Starting off with Galaxy Soldier, I really wanted to play this guy, but I felt like he used up too much resources to get just an Infinity that could get Kaiju'd. So I decided to overall take it out. I really want to play it, but I guess it's for more trial and error, I guess. But the cards I should have definitely played. I should have played a Trip Clone. I dropped it, and I don't know why. It was just like there's no room. Gotta take out the Trick Clown, but I probably should have played this. It's a really good card in the deck I'm playing. Battle Stoppers like Turtle and the Swords of Swords of the Spiritual Swords. I should have played these. I should have played like at least one of each, or 2 of this one, or something like that. Some ratio of these two. It would have been so much more fun with these guys. But yeah, I don't know why I just blanked on those cards. That's whatever. I don't know if I really wanted to play the field spell, but I do kind of want to play another Invocation. I might drop Alistair to 2 and play 2 Invocations because Fairy Tail Snow and Alistair's broken, and I guess 2 and 2 seems like a good ratio from what I've been hearing, and for at least Splash. And the field spell, I don't know if I want to play the field spell or not. I don't really want to play terraforming, and I don't want to have to search for a card I can just mill and add to my hand anyway. With Fairy Tail Snow, and then Emptiness. Emptiness represents pretty much like more back row. Emptiness itself, maybe Mirror Forces or something like that. But I don't know. I was pretty happy with just like the D barriers and the My Body and Chalice and stuff like that. Maybe Forbidden Lance would be pretty cool. In the sideboard, I might try that out in the side or main deck. But aside from that, yeah, maybe a little bit more back row. And then the Invoked Fusion guys, big buff Earth guy and Raiden. Maybe I'll try it out with them. And then Castel represents all rank 4s. I should have played any. Like, I could have played Cowboy over Tsukiyomi, and it would have been a better decision, honestly. I think one time, like the one time I made Tsukiyomi, I was able to get like an Eclipse Wyvern off or something like that. But I have absolutely no idea. Yeah, any rank 4 would have been virtually better than Tsukiyomi. So let me know what you guys think.